I just left a listing appointment a little bit ago and I'm waiting for my next clients, had some downtime. Wanted to tell you guys about this appointment. It was in the Northwest neighborhood in Everett, which is my neighborhood. It's where I live. It was like a block and a half commute to meet with these people, and they were darling. They were a referral from another agent out of area. I always find referrals are the best because oftentimes it's like, hey, if they vibe with that person and I vibe with that person, we always get along really, really good. So, met with them. The house is absolutely darling. It's decorated. It just is eclectic and cute and super charming. But my takeaway was this. So when I sat down with them, they had been approached by an agent that had knocked on their door and, said, hey, I could sell your house for X. And they'd also met with an agent that was out of area that didn't know the neighborhood. I'm assuming that whomever knocked on their door probably didn't know the neighborhood either. And these guys had a very incorrect idea of what their home value is. And honestly, I find most times when I meet with sellers that it's the other way around. It's usually they're looking at Zillow or some other sort of estimating tool and telling me why their house is worth so much more than it actually is. In this situation, they actually thought their house was worth less than it will be worth in this market. So that was kind of a refreshing conversation. I didn't have to be the bearer of bad news or defend why I don't think they can sell it for what Zillow told them that they could. But what's important there is really, there are so many tools out there, AI and Zillow and Trulia, whatnot, that will do estimators for you. But it is really important to sit down with a real estate agent who is working in the area that you want to sell your home, that understands the market and the area in which you want to sell. And kudos if that is their target area. I will say I know so much insider information about the listings and pendings around the Northwest neighborhood. And sometimes people are like, how do you know that? How do I know it? I talk to everybody. I talk to literally everybody. I know all the other agents doing business in this area. And, there's so many nuances to these neighborhoods where you have to overcome things sometimes when it's time for an appraisal. Like if you have a house on Rucker and they're trying to comp you with a house over on the east side of Lombard that backs Broadway, like that's not actually a comp. But people that aren't from the area, appraisers that aren't from the area, they don't always understand that. So anyways, these guys do have some other life stuff going on and decisions to make. So this isn't something that we're bringing to market next week, but when it does come to market, it is going to be certainly a one-of-a-kind property. We're in an area where there's a lot of big historic homes. This is a little historic home, and she was cute, cute, cute. So I love it. I'm excited. And thanks for watching my Wednesday thoughts and recap while I wait for my next appointment.